everybody. I'm Katie Bosson with McWane Science Center, and welcome to Cabin Fever. We are putting together some specials, some demos, some experiments, some factoids, a little bit of everything we do here at McWane to share with you at home. Bear with us. This is a work in progress. We're not sure what's coming up next. But today is our first episode, and we have Mike Haynes, one of our wonderful education presenters, and he's going to do ocean encounters for you. Welcome, Mike.
On our lower level, we have our World of Water, which showcases fresh and saltwater animals. But what a lot of people don't see are animals that we have in the back that we bring out for special programs called Ocean Animal Encounters. An example is this little sea urchin. This is called a pincushion urchin, and they crawl along on the ocean floor and they eat algae with their tiny little mouth, which is underneath. You might be able to notice the spines are all wiggling, and that's how they crawl along. Right in the middle on his bottom, you can see his little mouth there. He's got 5 little teeth. And sea urchins also have tentacles, which help them move along and cling to surfaces. Another one of our ocean animals is our beauty here. This is a sea star or starfish. This one is called an African red-tipped sea star, and it is beautiful. It is found in the Indian Ocean. This one here is about 3 years old, and like all sea stars, they crawl along on the ocean floor with hundreds of little tube feet that stick out on the bottom. I'll turn them over. You can see some of those tube feet, and then right in the middle of the star is where his mouth would be. Now, starfish have a really unusual way of eating. What they'll do is they'll crawl on top of, say, a clam. Got to get him back in the water a moment. He'll crawl on top of a clam and then wrap his arms around it and pull that clam wide open until it can eat it. And the way it eats it is it opens its mouth and pushes its stomach inside out. That's right. The stomach comes out of the starfish, and the stomach goes around the meat of the clam and digests it that way. And when the starfish is finished, he pulls the stomach back in and leaves an empty shell behind. On this one, all the little tube feet are moving here. You can see as I stroke one arm, he gets a little scared there and he pulls all his little tube feet in. So this again is an African red-tipped sea star. Our third animal here is a horseshoe crab. He likes to hide in the sand. So I'm going to pull him out so you can see him. Horseshoe crabs are found on most beaches. He's got one eye on each side, which function like eyes like ours. He's also got light-sensitive eyes in the front and on the sides. Now when these guys swim, and they swim quite well. They swim upside down, and then this tail looks like a weapon, but actually it's for when they land on the sand, they use that tail to flip themselves right side up. Now the underside of him helps really show what he's made up of. He's got gills that are further down here. He's got 10 legs. Each have a little claw on the end. Now, since he's a little guy, his claws don't really hurt me, but the bigger ones certainly would. And he's got his mouth, believe it or not, right in the middle of all that. These guys are related to scorpions and spiders. You'll notice, let him get a little bit fresh water here. You notice he's got a bluish color to his body. That's from his blue blood. That's right. Instead of having red blood like ours, it is blue because it's based on copper. And because it is blue and special, Researchers in medicine have been able to use blood from horseshoe crabs to help purify chemotherapy drugs. So again, this is our little horseshoe crab fella, and as you can see, he wants to get back in the water. So that is these are one of the animals we can show at our Ocean Animal Encounter program in the lower level World of Water. Thank you.